Imagine a time when humanity steps beyond the confines of Earth not just to visit but to stay. A time not too distant in our future. Picture a universe where the stars are not just points of light in the night sky, but destinations. Where the Moon, our closest celestial neighbor, and Mars, the red planet, are not just objects of wonder, but places we call home. In recent years, we've seen a surge of interest in space exploration and colonization. From private companies launching rockets to countries banding together to reach for the stars, the cosmos has never felt closer. We've landed rovers on Mars, sent probes to the farthest corners of our solar system, and peered into the depths of the universe. The Moon and Mars, once the stuff of science fiction, are now within our reach. We're on the precipice of a new era, a future where the human footprint extends beyond our blue planet, marking the dawn of interplanetary civilization. But how do we make these alien worlds habitable? The answer lies in a concept known as terraforming. Imagine being a cosmic gardener, not tending to plants, but to whole planets and moons. That's essentially what terraforming is all about. It's a process where we modify the atmosphere, temperature, surface topography, or ecology of a planet or moon to make it habitable for Earth life. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds like science fiction, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. The concept of terraforming has been a staple of science fiction for decades, but as we venture further into the cosmos, this concept is becoming more science than fiction. So, how does terraforming work? Well, let's break it down. The first step is atmospheric modification. We need to create an atmosphere that can support life as we know it. This means introducing gases like oxygen and nitrogen and removing or neutralizing harmful ones. Next, we have to regulate the temperature. Just as Goldilocks liked her porridge not too hot and not too cold, life requires a planet to be in the just right zone. This means we would need to find a way to heat up a planet like Mars or cool down a planet like Venus. The surface topography also needs to be adjusted. This could involve creating bodies of water, generating land masses, or even sculpting mountains and valleys. Finally, we would need to introduce Earth-like ecology. This would involve planting trees and other plant life to produce oxygen, introducing animals to create a balanced ecosystem, and even introducing microbes to kickstart the process of soil creation. Now, all of this is easier said than done. Of course, there are immense technical and ethical challenges to overcome. Plus, the timeline for terraforming isn't measured in years or decades, but centuries or even millennia. Yet, despite these challenges, the idea of terraforming isn't just a dream. It's a potential reality that scientists and engineers around the world are seriously considering. It's an ambitious idea, but one that scientists and engineers are seriously considering. The Moon, our closest celestial neighbor, is a prime candidate for terraforming. If you're wondering what this means, terraforming is the hypothetical process of deliberately modifying a planet, moon, or other body to be similar to the biosphere of Earth to make it habitable by humans. The Moon has been the object of human fascination for millennia, and for good reason. Its proximity to Earth and its resources make it a tantalizing prospect for future colonization. But there's a catch. The Moon's lack of atmosphere and magnetic field presents significant challenges to terraforming. An atmosphere, you see, is an essential ingredient for life as we know it. It provides the air we breathe, protects us from harmful radiation, and helps regulate temperature. The Moon, unfortunately, doesn't have one. Without an atmosphere, any human inhabitants would need to wear space suits at all times, and any water on the surface would quickly evaporate into space. Similarly, a magnetic field is crucial for protecting a planet's atmosphere from being stripped away by solar winds. The Moon doesn't have a magnetic field either. Without it, any atmosphere we manage to create would be continually blasted away by solar radiation. So how could we overcome these hurdles? Well, one possible solution could be to use technology to create an artificial atmosphere and magnetic field. We could release gases trapped in the lunar soil or import them from Earth or other celestial bodies to create an atmosphere. Simultaneously, we could use powerful electromagnets to generate a protective magnetic field around the Moon. However, these are no small tasks. They would require a level of technology and resources far beyond what we currently possess. It would also raise significant ethical and environmental questions. Would it be right to fundamentally alter another celestial body? What unforeseen consequences could there be? Despite these challenges, the potential rewards are immense. A terraformed moon could serve as a stepping stone to the rest of the solar system, a base for scientific research, and perhaps someday a new home for humanity. It's an enormous challenge, but one that could open up a new frontier for humanity. Mars, the red planet, is another tantalizing target for terraforming. This celestial neighbor of ours has been the subject of countless science fiction tales and the destination of numerous space missions. But could we really transform this cold, barren world into a living, breathing planet like Earth? Mars presents its own unique set of challenges. It's much colder than Earth, with temperatures that can plunge to -80 degrees Celsius. Its atmosphere is incredibly thin, about 100 times less dense than Earth's. This thin atmosphere not only makes it difficult to breathe, but also offers little protection against harmful solar radiation. But despite these challenges, the potential for terraforming Mars is significant. Mars has polar ice caps made of water and carbon dioxide, two key ingredients for creating an Earth-like atmosphere. If we could somehow release these gases into the Martian atmosphere, we could potentially thicken it, increase the planet's temperature, and kickstart a greenhouse effect. One proposed method to accomplish this is by using giant mirrors in space to reflect sunlight onto the polar ice caps, causing them to sublimate and release these gases. Alternatively, we could introduce certain types of bacteria or plants that could survive in the harsh Martian environment and produce oxygen through photosynthesis. Of course, these are all long-term strategies that would take hundreds, if not thousands of years to fully realize. But they serve to highlight the fact that terraforming Mars is not just a far-fetched dream, but a potential reality. It's a monumental task that requires the best of human ingenuity, perseverance, and technological innovation. And let's not forget the potential benefits. Terraforming Mars could provide us with a second home, a place where we could start anew. It's a chance to expand human civilization beyond the confines of our home planet. It's a testament to our ability to adapt, to innovate, and to overcome. With determination and ingenuity, we could turn Mars into a second home for humanity. The journey to terraform the Moon and Mars will be long and arduous. It's akin to sculpting a masterpiece, but instead of chiseling stone, we're shaping entire planets. It's an endeavor that's as thrilling as it is challenging, a testament to the spirit of human curiosity and ingenuity. Terraforming is not without its hurdles, and they are many. Ethically, the question arises, do we have the right to alter celestial bodies to suit our needs? It's a complex issue, one that requires thoughtful dialogue and consensus. We must tread this path with respect for the cosmos and a commitment to responsible exploration. From a technological standpoint, the challenges are equally daunting. We're talking about altering entire planetary ecosystems, an effort that demands advancements in science and technology that are unprecedented. The machinery required for such a task is yet to be conceived, let alone built. Yet our scientists and engineers are undeterred, tirelessly working towards making this dream a reality. Logistically, the task is Herculean. Imagine transporting the necessary equipment and resources through the vast expanse of space. It's an operation that would dwarf any project humanity has ever undertaken. Nevertheless, as we continue to push the boundaries of space exploration, we are constantly refining our strategies and developing more efficient methods of transport. Despite these challenges, research and experiments related to terraforming are ongoing. Scientists are studying extremophiles, organisms that thrive in extreme conditions, to understand how life might adapt to otherworldly environments. Simultaneously, experiments are being conducted to explore the potential of bioengineered plants in creating a breathable atmosphere. It's a daunting task, but one that could redefine our future. We stand at the precipice of a new era, one where we might not only explore the stars but make them our home. The journey ahead is long, and the road is fraught with challenges. Yet we press on, driven by a shared vision of a future where humanity extends beyond the confines of Earth. The future of space exploration and colonization is a vision of hope and possibility. Imagine a future where we are not just confined to our home planet, but have expanded our horizons to other celestial bodies. Terraforming, the process of altering the atmosphere, temperature, surface topography, or ecology of a planet or moon to make it habitable, could be our ticket to such a future. The benefits of this could be immense. Think of the scientific discoveries waiting to be made, the resources that could be extracted, and the new habitats that could be created. This isn't just about exploration or economic gain. This could be a necessary step for the survival of humanity. As we continue to push the boundaries of our capabilities and knowledge, we are opening up a realm of endless possibilities. As we look to the stars, we see not just distant lights, but new homes, new possibilities, and a bright future for all of humanity.